I discovered my husband raping our daughter, and this is what I did. My name is Paola Cordovas, and this is my story. My husband, Alberto, and I got married at a very young age, and it was a horrible nightmare. He would physically abuse me for anything. He forced me to cook and criticized my meals. He wouldn't let me wear certain clothes and would tell me I looked horrible. He would take me to the backyard naked and throw cold water on me, which caused me to live with chronic pneumonia. He didn't allow me to have money or use a cell phone with our children. He was equally violent towards them, criticizing and mocking them, physically abusing the kids. They were terrified of him, trying to protect themselves, even wetting themselves. Our eldest daughter attempted suicide after Alberto strangled her with a cable. He also poured cold water on her in the backyard, even during winter. I reported him 7 times, but it was difficult for me to go to the authorities as he constantly monitored me. When I managed to obtain a restraining order, Alberto violated it by raping me without any consequences. The reports made him angry, and he became worse. I will never forget that day when I entered the house and discovered my husband committing the most abominable act a person can commit. The scene left me frozen, my heart stopped, and my mind immediately clouded. There he was, raping our own daughter. The pain and indignation turned into immense rage that started consuming me from within. A sinister impulse took over me, and my darkest instincts took control. There was no place for compassion, only space for punishment, pain, and revenge. Without a second thought, I grabbed an old kitchen knife and approached him. My husband looked up, panic filling his eyes as he tried to justify himself with empty words, but there was no room for excuses, only for pain and revenge. Without a word, I lunged at him with the knife in hand. Each cut on his body echoed my anguish, providing temporary relief to my pain. There were no limits to my cruelty as I sought to make him feel a fraction of the agony he had caused us. My daughter had to help me as Alberto was much larger. Together, we stabbed him 185 times. He claimed ownership of the room as his life slowly faded away. Fear and terror were imprinted on his face, as if he knew he had paid the highest price for his repugnant act. The police arrested both of us, and we were imprisoned. Fortunately, this time justice acted, and we were released because it was considered self-defense.